Hi guys, name is Tyler, aka Nanogenix, and today a ton of stuff to go over. I just finished wrapping up watching the 300 million download celebration with the boy Truth, D-Free, Goresh, and Talon, all of us over there doing a live stream. I just was kind of chilling, taking in all the info so I could then make this video for you guys to watch, recap an hour-long stream and hopefully like 10 minutes here. So let's hop in. First up, a huge one because of the live stream, because of answering questions. It's pretty much just a gimme. Both the JP and the global side are getting 50 Dragon Stones. Going to be on the 19th for the JP. Looks like on the 18th. I don't know the exact time, but going to be rolled out sometime Sunday or Monday. It shouldn't matter too much because you should probably be saving those for 300 million anyway. But 300 million starts in like 10 days. So that's two big portions of that. So if you're watching this, the day this is going live on the 17th, 300 million download celebration is supposed to start in exactly 10 days is what they said. Cell even came on and announced it. There's a global version and a JP version, so both a subbed and a dub version of Cell coming on and announcing the Cell games, which is actually super exciting. Which brings us to our next thing. This is entirely Cell games oriented, so everyone that was basically guessing a Cell games sort of 300 million download celebration theme, you're correct. That's what it is, because we're getting a dual LR Dokkan Fest transforming Gohan, and it looks like it's a transforming Cell. I'm not 100% on the Cell being transforming yet. We're going to talk about those in just a second, taking a look at their active abilities and some of their super attacks. They look incredible, as you can imagine. Everything they've been doing with these units lately has been absolutely stunning, absolutely insane. Stuff that is almost making it hard to tell, are you watching the anime or are you watching Dokkan? Because they are really getting so good with these. So I guess let's just, there they are on your screen. Like that's them. They look so good. Like I can't get over how good both these look. Now, I don't know which typing the Gohan is, unless I missed it there, but I did notice whenever Cell comes up to do his super attack, it looks like he's going to be physical. That could obviously change. These are just placeholders. They're just showing off what they could do. But as of right now, it does look like if you look at the super attack, the LR Cell is a physical LR Cell. So Gohan's active ability is his transformation. So he's actually just an Super Saiyan Gohan in his youth form. So he and LR Gohan could technically be ran together. And then as far as the Cell goes, his name, at least announced over on the Facebook page for Dokkan Global, is Cell with perfect form and parentheses for his SSR. So I don't know if he is also going to have a transformation mechanic built in, but Gohan's is via an active ability. So we're able to see his active ability and what appears to be his 18 key. And then for Cell, it looks like we're able to see his either 12 key or 18 key where he's attacking Trunks, and then his Solar Kamehameha is his active ability. So Gohan's active ability is a transformation. So Cell has a transformation. It may be just a built-in passive, you know, certain health amount, certain turn amount, whatever it might be. But I'm not 100% on whether he actually is going to be a transforming, but I know for sure that Gohan is via an active ability, which is actually super exciting. Hopefully it's not too difficult for it to be able to be activated. So there you go, guys. We are getting a dual LR Dokkan Fest, Gohan and Cell. A ton of other stuff to cover here, though. So we are getting one more LR free to play. As of right now, I'm sure there has already been a part 2 that was announced. There will probably be an LR in there as well. Maybe not Dokkan Fest. We'll talk about that in a second. But the next LR is a Kid Goku and Bulma. Looks to be that they are pretty solid. They're going to get a key boost via how many combination units are available on their team. They're also going to get an attack and defense boost based on either Youth, Dragon Ball Seekers, or Dragon Ball Saga. So they're kind of similar to an LR Kel and Caulifla sort of situation. They look like they're going to be really, really good. So there's going to be 10 new stages for SBR added. That's how you're going to acquire this Youth Kid Goku and this Youth Kid, or this Youth Bulma. That's how you're going to get them. They're the new SBR stage reward. So there are 10 new stages coming to SBR, which is super exciting. They announced a few. Looks like SSJ3 is going to be one of them. Giants is going to be one of them, and Universe Survival Saga is going to be one of them. So that's 3. Hopefully the other 7 we're going to get like Pure Saiyans and some of the other sort of more fun categories as well. But that was the 3 that they sort of previewed, and we are finally getting 10 new SBR stages. Then kind of just going back through just everything that's sort of coming out, they're going to be doing another JP versus Global sort of thing. The winner of this is going to get Cell. The loser is going to get a Hercule. And this is going to be pretty much spot on how they did it last year. There's apparently going to be 5 metrics they're going to measure for this. So I don't know what exactly those are going to be, obviously, but there's going to be 5 metrics they're taking a look at that will determine who is the winner between the JP side and they call it the international version. They call it Global the international version. And so it's basically just going to be whoever completes those 5 metrics and wins is the one who gets Cell. Whoever doesn't win is the one who gets Hercule. That's pretty much how it's going to be. Also, before we continue through there, of course, if this is your first time seeing my face or the 100th time seeing my face, if you've not hit that subscribe button, consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, joining the #NanoFam today. We're going to be covering all of this stuff when it launches, summons, gameplay, all kinds of stuff here on this channel. So, of course, if you're maybe returning to Dokkan, all those things, the first time you see my face in a couple of years, you may still hit that subscribe button, get geared up for a ton of content and everything else that we'll be covering here on this channel. Another cool thing that's happening is there's a new wallpaper feature. We saw it get implemented. We saw it in the data mine stuff like months ago, if I'm not mistaken. Well, now there's going to be wallpapers that hopefully are going to be pretty high quality. When I was on the live stream, D3 mentioned that this is a feature that some other games have. And even though maybe the quality of Dokkan card art isn't exactly ideal for, say, your wallpaper, unless someone does an HD remaster of it, Donnie said typically these wallpapers are pretty HD, which of course I'm sure they know by now. Most phones are at least 1080p or above. So hopefully these wallpapers are going to actually look pretty good. It's going to be something they're going to start rolling out. So it's basically going to be a wallpaper that you'll be able to save from the game and then use actually on your phone, which I mean, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that might be actually kind of cool, especially if they start releasing some especially if they start doing some stuff with their LR shading and stuff. It'd be pretty cool to see them do. So then beyond that, we are getting a new Cell Saga event that's gonna have a free-to-play Goku with his own orbs. Now, in the middle of watching this live stream and then before making this video, we had the V-Jump leak, so we're gonna cover that here real quick as well. So what you're looking at on your screen is the free-to-play Goku and the free-to-play Vegeta, both of which are going to Dokkan Awaken into combination cards. And then they have this new retreat mechanic that's going to basically make the Goku leave on the Goku and Gohan card, and the Vegeta leave on the Vegeta and Trunks card. And then once they leave, it becomes a Trunks card and then a Gohan card. So that there's a new event that you're gonna be able to farm up the Goku, and he's gonna have his own orbs and all of that. That then Dokkan awakens into a Goku and a Gohan card, and then the same thing for the Vegeta that's been farmable as well. Is going to awaken into a Vegeta and a Trunks that then has a sort of ability that gets rid of Vegeta and it becomes just a Trunks card. So both what looks to be pretty dope combination cards for free to play, and also the fact that they're exactly like Goku Jr., exactly like Bulma, exactly like Vegeta Jr., where they have their own orbs and you can rainbow them for completely free. So they look pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, the art in themselves actually look pretty freaking dope. So past that, we also have the banner. We had to look at what the banner is going to be, which actually does look like it's going to have some pretty good units, because this is the banner where it will probably be available to use stones on, but you're going to get 1 ticket for it per 50 dragon stones spent in about the last 12 months. So they're going to calculate up how many dragon stones did you spend in the game, and then they're going to for every 50 that you spent, you're going to get a ticket to be able to be spent on this banner right here. So transferring Goku, transferring Frieza, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, UI Goku is back, Jiren MVP 17, full power freaking SSJ for Goku, Turles, which is a pretty big one, and everything else. I mean, and then of course there will probably be some EZA units that'll be sort of a clutch for a lot of the player base and everything else. But this is some pretty good headlining units, man. I mean, this is literally the 250 million download celebration headlining units that they're basically giving out the chance of pulling for free now. Because if you guys watched my video the other day, roughly from free-to-play stones, you should have about 80 to 85 tickets. If you have been playing and doing everything for the last year, then you would have that. And of course, if you started within the last year, you'll have even more to go ahead and throw on this banner. So that's pretty exciting. Not necessarily the best thing to use stones on sometimes. It can still be, obviously, if you don't have many of these units, but definitely great to be able to use tickets on them. So it's nice to be able to see what that banner is actually going to look like. Then moving past that, we're getting a new battlefield that's going to be completely Android themed. So similar in the vein of where they released a GT themed battlefield, now we're going to have a completely Android themed, where you're going to be facing off against a ton of the androids. Looks like Cell is going to be maybe the main baddie there, since he's the biggest sort of character in the middle. But a new battlefield, which is pretty dope. Also 2 new characters that are going to Dokkan Awaken via battlefield medals, or ultimate virtual clash medals, which is a new 18 and a new Krillin. So that's going to be pretty dope. I think from the way I understood it, I could be wrong on this, but Krillin and 18 are going to be acquired via the Baba Shop. So they are free to play, and then you'll Dokkan Awaken them using battlefield medals. So this 18 and Krillin on your screen right now, both can be Dokkan Awakened via battlefield medals, but both are also free to play. So that's actually, I mean, that's actually a nice touch as well. Then there's going to be some sort of Portal of Memories event or something like that. It's going to be This is the exact translation from the Facebook page. A new event will be available in the limited category of the Portal of Memories. For the very first time, you can obtain Elder Kais as a reward. So I don't know if there's going to be, I'm sure there's going to be some form of a limit on this, especially since you can essentially, what it sounds like, farm. It's a limited event, but still it sounds like you can farm Elder Kais from it. And it looks like some sort of hyperbolic time chamber event or something like that. So that's actually pretty exciting. I don't know how limited it's going to be, but the fact that you are going to be able to potentially farm up the Elder Kais from it does sound pretty dope. And outside of that, that's about everything they covered there. That's pretty much it. I mean, it is still a lot of stuff. But dude, I'm excited about all of this, man. I'm super excited. I'm sure there's going to be, during the part 2, a new LR. I guess I should mention that. So during part 2, the only things I really mentioned, there's going to be an EZA for the STR SSJ2 Gohan. So that's exciting. That's gonna make that unit, that's probably gonna give that unit like mega overhaul for him, because he's so old and he's not really that great. So I can only imagine what we're gonna do with him. And there's also gonna be a new challenge battle, similar to the one we did last year during $250 million celebration against Jiren, and similar to the Omega Shinron one that we just did, or Sin Shinron, that thing goes into Omega Shinron that we just did for the year 4 celebration on the global side, and of course a few months back, or several months back, on the JP side. That's all they announced right now for part 2. So since that looks very similar to what they did last year for part 2, what they're probably going to do is part 1 is going to be dual Dokkan Fest LRs, and then part 2 will probably be some form of a basic sort of LR banner with a new summonable LR that you use gold coins to acquire, versus the LR Dokkan Fest you use red coins to acquire. We don't know yet, though. They didn't announce it. That may not happen, but let's be real, it's probably going to happen. So there you go, guys. A brand new LR Dokkan Fest Gohan, LR Dokkan Fest Perfect Cell, or Cell Perfect Form, that then I think probably transforms into Perfect Cell. But either way, dude, that's super exciting, man. Sets up some good linkability with everyone. I'm pretty sure I covered everything there for you. So hopefully this has only been like 10-15 minute long video, covered an hour-long stream for you guys. That way you didn't have to spend all that time with it. And again, shout out to Gresh for translating stuff for us. Shout out to Talon for translating stuff for us live. And shout out to hanging out with the boys Truth and D3 for an hour, watching that live stream over there on their channels. Anyways, guys, of course, as I said, if you're new to my channel, enjoyed today's video, excited for all of this stuff, you might consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, joining the hashtag NanoFam today. You might also consider slapping the like button. That's been today's video, though, guys. Have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix on off, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.